All right, guys. So at this point, I basically like to get a collection of boxes, put them together, and put them in one video. So I'm going to go in the order. I'm just going to go Fat Pack. I'm going to go Signature Series, and then I'm going to go Select because Select is one of my all-time favorites. So let's go ahead and start with this Fat Pack. Also, I have like the least expectations coming out of Mosaic. But it is fun to have a nice little Fat Pack here. Now, if I remember correctly, ooh, no. No, maybe. All right. Trying to figure out the order in which we're going to see these cards. So we got ourselves some rookies here on the front. Looks like they're kind of loaded up in the front. We got an insert for the Hall of Fame, Peyton Manning. Gunnar Helm. What do we got here? Trey Benson. And then why is this upside down? No reason. It just is. Cooper Kupp on the pink. Jake Ferguson on the pink. Ray Lewis on the pink. We got a notoriety, Caleb Johnson. I wonder if something's going to happen with him. I feel like he had a really quiet year. Matthew Golden. And then there should be just some base kind of sitting here in the back. Joe Mixon, Andre Reed, and CeeDee Lamb. So as I expected, nothing much. You don't get that much out of Mosaic unless you're spending some money. If you're spending some money, you got a chance of getting something pretty decent. I say all that, but, out of a Mosaic Blaster, I pulled a Jackson Dart stained glass earlier this year. Again, if you haven't seen that video, you should go back and check that one out. That was one of the earlier videos that I posted where I messed up the recording on it. It was my biggest card, and I totally jacked up the recording on it. But each one of these videos is just the possibility of finding another massive card. So let's go ahead with the Signature Series. This one's been okay for me so far. A couple gold kaleidoscopes out of here. But we will see if we've got anything in here. Paramount pairings. I believe I have that one already. And there's a Cole Kmet, who is not, unfortunately, Colston Loveland. Because Colston Loveland is the guy you want. Cole Kmet, not so much. Although in his heyday, Cole Kmet was a great tight end. At least fantasy-wise, he was. Felt like I was a solid guy to pick up. Bo Nix. Myles Garrett. And there we go. We got ourselves an auto. So, Jabbar Muhammad, which I believe we've run into this card before, but numbered out of 100. So not bad. That is a rookie. We'll go ahead and make sure this goes off to the side. And we got ourselves a Tet. And then Devin Neal. And then Jonas. Hold on one second.
Well, this is a most pleasant interruption.
All right, sorry. I had to start up that recording again. I had to stop it. I had an interruption. But we'll keep it going. All right, we got ourselves a whole lot of base. And then we got the Sunday showcase here for Bryce Young. I've had a pretty decent amount come out of there as well. Deon Walker, Riley Leonard. We got 3 more packs of this, and then we will switch over to Select. All right, I got George Pickens, who had a great year. Stephon Diggs, DK Metcalf, and then on that kind of chrome-looking card here. All right, and then we got Dylan Gabriel on the rookie. We pulled a Dylan Gabriel auto. out of the Signature Series here. Just kind of cool. Not like the best quarterback to pull out of there, but I'll take rookie autos, man. I will happily take those rookie autos when they come to me. So class action, Dylan Gabriel, speak of the devil. Got ourselves Nico Collins. I don't know. So far, if I'm pinning these products up against each other right now, we're gonna take that auto as the best card in the bunch. So far, we're gonna see what Select's got for us. I'm always kind of hopeful with Select. This is the last pack at a Signature. Ooh, look at that Drake May, numbered to 275. This puppy is staying with me. This ain't going anywhere. This one's staying with me. This will end up on the wall behind me. I am very happy with that one. And then we got Class Icons. All right. That was not a bad box. I've been a little so-so on picking up more of Signature Series. That might have just got me right back in. That's 2 numbered cards out of there and an auto numbered. Not upset with that. So, old tried and true, Select. You could pretty much get it all out of here, but what we'd love to see, I'd love to see a zebra. Let's pull a zebra. What do you guys say? You guys good with that? Let's see if we can pull one right here. Uh-oh. You know what that means. It's hard to open. So, Devon A-Chain, Tank Bigsby, and then we got a multiverse of A.J. Brown. I might still have it. I have the multiverse of Saquon Barkley. So it's got the Giants and the Eagles. And this one has Eagles and the Titans. Of course, I would love that if it had the Patriots on there now that A.J. Brown plays for the Pats. All right, first pack. There's only 4. I don't understand why some of these they're sealed so tight. And I struggle, man. I struggle. Trey Benson, Ty Felton, Trey Harris, and then we got ourselves an Abdul Carter, Select certified, hoping he has a better year. So I got a lot of Abdul Carter sitting around here as well. All right, we keep it going, keep it going. I don't see anything back there. We got Jacoby Myers, Michael Penix, Rashad Bateman, and then on the rookie here in the back, we got ourselves Colston Loveland. That is the tight end we want to see. All right, 3 more packs. Man, I forgot how much I love Select. I just, again, seeing these cards brings joy straight into my heart. Debo, Tootin, Elijah Arroyo, and then we've got ourselves a Jalen Hurts sitting there. On the numbers, we've got 2 more packs. I should just fast forward me struggling through opening these things. But I kind of like that method I just had there. Jahmyr Gibbs, Quinshon Judkins, Javonte Williams had a monster year, and then George Pickens. All right, last pack. So far, Signature Series is the winner, I think. Unless we get something big out of here, I will take the number Drake May. And that autograph. Jadon Blue, Bucky Irving, got Westbrook Akine, and then Derrick Henry on the turbocharged. Just such a good-looking card. That is such a good-looking card. All right, so I think it's pretty easy to say that winner came out of the Signature Series. That was an outstanding box. pulling these two cards right here. So we're going to get these guys sleeved up and loaded into top loaders. And yeah, if you want more content like this, make sure you guys do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.